Hey guys, I'm Josiah, and I wanted to talk to you today about something that is very dear to my heart, and that is Lord of the Rings, or rather the new Lord of the Rings series that is coming out from Amazon in 2021, I believe is when it's projected to start coming out. This is a series that I'm really excited about, also a little bit nervous because of all of the way that a lot of these companies are kind of misusing these properties that we love so much and stuff. So part of me is a little bit nervous about it, but overall I'm excited. And from what we've seen so far, it seems like they're really going to try to do a good job with this series. I mean, think about Game of Thrones. The people that made Game of Thrones wanted to do a really good job with it and stuff, and because of that, it's done really well. So I would imagine that these people would want to do the same with Lord of the Rings. This is a series I'm really excited about, and we had some new details released last week where it's going to be taking place in the Second Age. And the interesting thing about that is when the Rings of Power were forged. We also had teasers from the Amazon Twitter. This is the first tease that they gave about what time period it would be taking place in. Welcome to the Second Age. And then we also have a map of Mordor without Barad-dûr and without the naming of Mordor. So that's really interesting. And let's see here. We also have these teasers. Where are they? Oh yeah, 3 rings for the Elven Kings under the sky. 7 for the Dwarf Lords and their halls of stone. 9 for mortal men doomed to die. 1 for the Dark Lord on his dark throne in the land of Mordor where the shadows lie. So, what do I think this series is going to be about? I think it's going to be about the forging of the Rings of Power and ultimately the One Ring. That all happened in the Second Age in I think it was like 1200 of the Second Age, if I remember right off the top of my head. And then like 100 years after the forging of the Rings of Power, that's when Sauron made the One Ring. So that's kind of that's what I think this series is going to be about. I think it's going to be about the forging of the Rings of Power, the different races kind of falling under the power of Sauron, and him deceiving the elves and creating the rings that would eventually give him power over them. If that is the case, I'm very, very excited about it. It is not going to be about young Aragorn. This happens way before young Aragorn. So it's not going to be about Aragorn. Which is fine. I think it's good that it distinguishes away from Lord of the Rings, the trilogy, in this way. I think that's great. I think it's perfect. I'm excited about it from what we know about it so far. Let me know in the comments below what you think. I love Lord of the Rings. It is seriously probably it's one of my favorite things of all time. So I might be covering more of the series on the channel if you guys don't mind. I want to really follow this story because I love Lord of the Rings and I love this series, and I'm going to be following this with eagle eyes. So if you don't mind me covering it on the channel, then I'm going to. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I will talk to you all very soon in another video. Talk to you later. Bye.